Hello. Yeah, it's just is what it is. Well, so I didn't get much sleep last night, is what happened to me. Um, After I went offline from the stream, things got real unpleasant with my stomach for some reason. So, and that's just sort of been persistent throughout today. Nice. That's good. There went somebody in their fart pipe. I don't know if the mic cut that out. Probably not. Who knows? No, this is a bit of a different one. This is another sort of sketch that I came up with between things today. I figured I could pop on and share it and then probably dip out of here. But yeah, I am going to try to sleep. Big sleepies. I mean, we are. It's things. It's not like we're
Ah!
off-roading and base jumping and doing lines, and I mean, like, we live very benign lives and we eat decent enough food, and like, I don't know. I don't know what to do. There's nothing to do. Sleep decent amounts, doing lines. I was just listing off things that could fuck you up. I was detailing an extreme lifestyle. So yeah, I wish I knew. I don't know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me play this for you. Let me know what you think. And hopefully it's not loud. Take this next 5 seconds to turn your stuff down just in case, and then adjust. Okay, here we go. So that's it. Thank you. I'm still trying to like learn as much as I can, as fastly as I can. I feel like this isn't affecting the volume in the way I would have expected. Oh yeah, I'm done. I know why. Nope. Never mind. I don't know why. It's weird. I guess I can't control the audio level. I was trying to make something that was like a little bit more, I don't know. I still kind of wrestle a little bit with composition. And making it interesting. You know, I want it to be, I don't know. I'm like trying to avoid falling into certain ruts that I detect I just sort of have inbuilt. Certain things that I always do. Kind of like I was talking about that sort of boring, like 1 track, 2 tracks, 3 tracks, 4 tracks sort of thing, which is, it's one of those things that like seems interesting at first, but then you realize like, okay, it's actually pretty boring. But I experimented more with envelopes finally, and LFO. Although I'm not really using, I'm using an envelope here for the timbre. I just really like the way this instrument sounds. And then this one's just using the same instrument. And that one's just for harmonizing. I think the drum line... Yeah, the drum line, I think, is doing more stuff. Yeah, you can hear it. Hear that? I'm doing pitch LFO, which kind of adds like this sort of random effect. Which is really nice because I feel like it just gives a lot of texture. And then what's this? What's going on in here? Oh, yeah. This one was cool too. So this one is, I think this one's using envelopes, and I'm also adjusting the attack. What's happening here? Re-triggering. And then I kill the decay, it looks like, on these two notes. And in here, that looks like this. So you can actually see them. You see the little pixel moving there, the pink pixels? And then I have a volume envelope as well. Yeah, I really love that visualization. It's really nice. I love the way this sounds. This instrument just sounds really cool. It's crawling along. Yeah, if I expand on this, it would most likely be in more iterations of these. Because I can definitely think of more patterns and stuff, like keep building the intensity up of this particular style. Like there's a lot of room for sort of between notes and stuff. Look, Food, I barely know what I'm doing as it is. Don't start asking me to draw things with the waveforms. I think this is my favorite thing that I've done so far out of the 3 tracks. I don't know if I ever played the... I did some test stuff, and I don't even know... I don't even know what these are anymore. Probably bad. Or just nothing, really. This sounds like a horror basketball. You're dribbling in a haunted gym. What's this? Uh-huh. And that's it. Okay, I must have given up on that. Huh. Oh, is it the eyeballs coming out in Pokemon? I saw that. Yeah, that third one isn't... Whoa, what's this? Oh, this must... I bet this is the beginnings of that first track. Or not? Better than I expected. Forgot I did this. Might as well tour them all at this point. Oh my god, this one's so huge. I don't know. I thought I loaded like the latest version, but maybe I didn't. O1A. Oh shit! Yeah, there was an O1B. Whoops. Just wasted everyone's time. How different is it? Let's skip ahead. Oh yeah, this one's got like the super farty bass line. Oh, and the very sharp lead line. Much sharper. Yeah, it's a lot more glitch maybe. There was that. And then this one, I feel like I definitely lost something. I had added the extra stuff, and then I think I overwrote it by accident. Yeah, it seems like quality instruments is a huge part of making a song work. Yeah. That is how it works. I'm a card-carrying composer now. All of them, other than the sort of Nine Inch Nailsy one, I kind of think of in a video game soundtrack sort of way. This one especially I felt was very NES. Well, maybe VRC6-ish. Not literally. I'm trying really hard to learn how to do more stuff like that. The envelopes seem to be the key. And the LFO. And have the fade out mode. I have to figure out how I can even do it. I wonder if we could cheat and just get it for free. What will happen if I do? What if I do this? It doesn't fade out, though. You hear the LFO? Isn't that wild? I think this device is insanely powerful. I've been more than pleased, more than satisfied. It's been so, like, intuitive. Like, you guys know that it was expensive, but I just, like, I don't have any regrets. Now, how would I do this? Oh, now wait a second. Probably a re-trigger type situation. To be honest, I don't even need all these. Probably 2 bars. And... oh gosh. You take a look. No, not that. Oh. Oh yeah, I do need all those. That's okay. I'll fix. I was like, this sounds screwed up now. Why? That's because I screwed up the alignment. I gotta look at the instrument. Okay, so what if we do... Actually, do I want LFO, maybe? Two phrases. I'm not sure. Oh, that did it for free. Wait, hold on. It kind of did it. Oh no, but we have screwed up the rest of the song now, so hold on. Kind of. I still have to unfuck the rest of it. Hey. It's just built into the instrument now. Oh, you mean... Are you saying, like... this bit, but slowly fading out? Because unfortunately that I don't know how to do yet. Strike a big note at the end. Let's see. Okay. I think we kind of got what we need. But I need to do this differently. Because it's going to do that. So I can do a deep clone, and then do this. Same here. Whoops. I can do this faster if I do this. Okay. Not what I wanted. Okay, so we have sort of that. That doesn't sound good though. So Hmm. Uh, huh. Where's my first envelope? An instrument. Now it's Daft Punk. This is the bass. These two are drums. We could try to involve this as well. Oops. Hey, Doug. Well, I'll see what I can do. Another deep clone. Ah. No, it's interesting. I think it's fun. Just have the weird ending. you can't do chords unless you pre-record them and turn them into samples. But you can sort of approximate by using things like arpeggios. We can tweak that as well. So we can force it to get quieter faster. I would like for it to happen more smoothly though. Well, yeah, you'd have to use use up 2 tracks, and that's essentially what I'm doing here. I don't like how abrupt that felt. That's pretty cool, except for it falls off so fast. This waveform is really cool to watch, isn't it? It feels like it's the true heartbeat of the track. I'm pretty pleased with that. Yeah, cool ideas, BFA. I don't have any problem with that. Um, I think it's fun because it helps to get some other ideas or inspiration, just get the creative juices flowing. Because, like I was saying earlier, it's really easy to fall into this sort of weird rut when you're doing this stuff, or at least I do. And also partly probably because I'm still like learning and such. But I really want to learn as much as I can about this thing as fast as I can. There must be, I'm so very much wondering how you do fade outs. There's got to be like a particular technique. I'm almost sure it's got to involve like envelopes and retriggering like a retriggering stack or something. So you lower the volume exponentially, but over a certain period of time, like a certain number of steps, so that you can do a controlled fade out. Thank you. Yeah, it's definitely the one I'm the happiest with so far, which is feels like that's a good place to be in, is when every new thing that you make is your new favorite thing, then you're probably making some kind of progress. Yeah. I just I want to have more control over it than that, I guess. That felt sort of like a more of an accident, and I I know it's fine. It's there's nothing wrong with doing stuff that way. Like if it works, it works. That's how anything like this is. It's very much a if it works, then it works. But um, what I'm lacking is a wider knowledge of the sort of tricks and quirks to this device and its settings. In being able to have with stuff like this, you you get more powerful with it by knowing more of like the edge cases, like the things that when you combine them, you're going to get this, that, or whatever effect, which feeds back into then making stuff because then like if you're working on something and you go, oh man, you know what this really needs, and then you can answer that rather than being like, I know what I feel like this needs, but I have no fucking idea how to do it. Well, yeah. I mean, I guess that's pretty obvious, but I mean, like in a sense of just a deeper sense. Like, obviously, I know enough to put some notes down and whatever, and I'm in that weird mid ground of where I can sort of, kind of target like what I am hearing in my head, but some ideas that I have, I just can't execute them because I don't really, I don't know, I don't know how you do it. Yep, very much a fuck around and find out type of situation. Yeah, it's it's the same with all creative stuff. A lot of the frustration in creation, but also the driving, the motivation is what you want. You have it in your head. You have the picture or you have the sound or whatever it is. But you have this meat analog interface to reality that you have to somehow manipulate to get it out, to transition it from the brain to the real. uh, what I had in my mind for this track was a sort of like kind of like 80s, 90s mech, pixel art mech type, kind of like the original Metal Gears, the 2D ones, but closer to like shmup territory where they have that sort of triumphant driving, like, yeah, you're gonna go do the mission. It's like a mission type song. Like you could call this loadout or something, and then you've got like your screen where you see your mech on one side, and you got your menu on the other side, and you pick the loadout, and the missiles and the guns and the coolant and the da 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 da, and all the while you're just hearing like mission prep. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Isn't Parodius that really wild, weird one? Yeah, Mega Man had a number of those for me. I loved a lot of those interstitial tunes. Fuck, I think one of my favorites is just the track from the save screen, the password screen. Ba 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 da 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 da. And it's just that for 1 million years, but I could leave that screen up and just listen to that track forever. Mega Man had some fucking baller ass soundtracks, especially Mega Man 2. But Mega Man 3 is pretty high up there as well. All the NES ones are pretty solid. Oh yeah. I've said this many times before, but you're new here, Fleb. But essentially, like a very large portion of my neurons are totally wasted on storing old game soundtracks. Yeah, I have Plock. Oh, you actually, you're probably not acquainted with the collection, which is another aspect of things around here. I have in my near vicinity a 20-inch CRT and three giant towers of consoles, all hooked up and ready to go at a moment's notice. Uh, well, Plock was Super Nintendo, so Super Nintendo would have had I don't remember how many channels exactly, but Super Nintendo had sampling and stuff, and it would have been a little bit more advanced. The NES had 5 channels. I think it was like saw, triangle, noise. You might have had two, oh, square. I think you had saw, square, triangle, noise. I think there might have been one of those was duplicated, and then of course there was Konami with their cool enhancement chips, the VRC6 and VRC7 and so forth, that basically each added 1 and 2 channels. And that's why Castlevania 3 on the Famicom sounds so fucking baller. Possibly one of the greatest like raw video game soundtracks of all time. Yeah. You know, the Super Nintendo, I don't remember the name of the dude, but the Donkey Kong Country soundtrack, for instance, is kind of uniquely amazing in how that like was achieved, and just the quality of the sampling. I don't know. It's a crazy soundtrack. It does things that just no other Super Nintendo soundtrack really does. And what's wild about it is that it feels like it rises to meet what they were trying to do visually with Donkey Kong Country as well. I mean, I don't think Donkey Kong Country has aged well in the visuals department necessarily. It kind of looks like Garbo, um, at least like on a LCD or whatever. But at the time, you know, they did that wild shit where they did the 3D rendered sprites, and it did look pretty fucking fantastic when it was new. And the soundtrack was also uniquely, like, just perfectly matched to that in such a cool way. Yeah, good shit. Oh yeah, and the water level tune is another one of those greatest tracks of all time.
I can't believe I'm forgetting the actual name of it off the top of my head, but here we are. The only thing I can think of, yeah, aquatic ambience. I almost said aquatic ambulance, ambience. The only thing I could think of was that stupid song I sung to pause that one time. Mulder and Scully seen an alien. I don't know why. All right. I'm gonna do that rest and recovery thing that I was talking about. I do want to listen to this one more time before I go though. I love the stuff that we get to do here on the stream sometimes, you know. There's been such a I don't know. I used to limit myself a lot more to just like I'm only going to do video games. And over the years I've slowly like, well, what if we did this? What if we did that? And I always love the ones where we just kind of like aimlessly discuss random stuff and just go deep on some particular thing, or we just mess with some creative project type stuff. I love that variety of doing stuff with you guys and the variety in every way, like in creation or in conversation or in even in also in games as well, and just all of it. It's fun. All right, I'm gonna play this one more time and then I'm gonna leave. I really want to expand on 40 and 41. I have so many other versions of that going on in my head. All right. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. It was cool as always. I appreciate you. And I will be back tomorrow, as always. I'll see you then.